So, though the laborers are few, but the harvest is great, right? See, it's pretty much saying, like, look at all this amazing work that needs to be done, all this amazing work that needs to get done. Matthew 9:37-38. He said to his disciples, "The harvest is great, but the workers are few. So pray to the Lord who is in charge of the harvest. Ask him to send more workers into his fields." But man, we don't have the laborers to do it. We don't have the manpower to do it, right? And that's what it says, man. Pray to the Lord, man. Pray for, some help. Pray for the guidance. Pray for, His will to be done. See, there's gonna be times in our life that, man, we're gonna be so overburdened with things that we're just gonna be like, man, I don't know what to do now, right? Things are just hectic, they're crazy, we're getting stressed, all these different scenarios. But the thing is, it's saying, rely on me. Like, y'all just rely on me. I got you. Pray for that help. Pray for that guidance. Pray for the harvest to be plentiful, right? There's nothing wrong with, swallowing your pride, praying, being prayed up, and asking God. Be like, man, I need help. I need people to be there for me. I need this help. There's nothing wrong with it. But see, that's the one thing that a lot of us probably so scary for us, right? So scary that we don't want to ask for the help. We would rather struggle. But he's saying, man, I understand you're gonna be in a season of struggle, but you can rely on me. Just be prayed up. Everything will be okay. But now, like, we are so caught up in our ways. We're so stubborn. We just decide to try to do the work with what we got. And man, we ain't seeking help. We ain't trying to advance. We ain't trying to do better. We ain't trying to better ourselves, better those that are around us. We just rather stay there and be just struggling. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without, right? Sometimes we seeking peace. We want this peace to come over us, but we're expecting it from an outside source. We're expecting it from Buddha. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without other people. But saying, man, it's saying this peace gonna come from within, right? And see, when I pray to God, when I meditate, I'm asking God to allow the spirit within me to, give me that peace, allow him to let that spirit within me, give me that peace. See, that's the thing, a lot of us, we are expecting people to be able to give us that peace, but it's really only God. And if you don't believe in God, then, it's your spirit, whatever from within, your soul. That's gonna be the peace, but you gotta be able to seek it from within. Stop seeking it from the outside source. Stop seeking it from any of that, because when you do, you're gonna struggle. When you try to rely on people to bring you peace, people will let you down. And this isn't to go and try to hate on those that are close to you, spouse, anything like that. But it's just, people are flawed. You're flawed, I'm flawed. We cannot bring the peace to people. That's all God's job. That's all from within. That's the only way we could get that peace. But see, some of us, we think, man, if I just reach out to this person, they will know what the right. Maybe they might be able to say the right things, but they ain't gonna be able to give you the peace that you are striving for, that you're looking for. See, that's the thing. A lot of us, we are just out here doing our thing. We think we're getting peace, but man, we're getting more stressed. We're getting more stressed, and a lot of us, we complacent about that. We're like, it's all right. It's not that bad. Come on now. With my birthday approaching, me about to turn the big 28. This quote, definitely powerful, right? You were never too old to set another goal. You were never too old to dream another dream, or to dream to. C.J. Lewis. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Have another dream, whatever it is. See, and that's what it's saying. It's saying, man, age is just a number. See, all these different things, you could keep setting goals, you could keep on dreaming. There's no age limit that's going to limit you on your potential of what you can do and where you can go. See, a lot of us, we're out here thinking there's an expiration date on our dreams, our goals, right? And we live by that, and when we pass it, we're like, oh, well, it's over. I'm done. But no, you know there's still that possibility that you could go and do amazing and great things, right? I hope so, because that's the beauty in it. That's when you start to find your purpose in life. You start setting these goals, you start having these dreams, right? But see, if you don't continue to dream, if you don't continue to set goals, how will you grow in life? How will you grow in character, in your spiritual life, emotional, physical, whatever it is? If you ain't setting goals, if you ain't dreaming dreams, if you are just being complacent, you're just giving up. So you can't get nowhere if you just give up. You can't get nowhere if you're just there. So what are you going to do? Are you going to start setting some goals? Are you going to start dreaming some dreams? Or are you just going to kind of sit back and just be like, it's whatever? For me, I ain't going to do that. For me, I'm going to keep doing what I need to do, and I'm going to keep dreaming, and I'm going to keep setting goals for myself, because I know that's what I need to succeed. So runners, they just do it, right? They just do it. Even when they see other people make it to the finish line and they see them do it first, they still go out there and they still finish the race. They still go out there, they still pass that finish line. It doesn't matter if people get there first. Anonymous, runners just do it. They run for the finish line, even if someone else has reached it first. Runners just do it. They run for the finish line, even if someone else has reached it first. Right? See, that's how we should be living our life. We should be living our life in this way. A lot of us, we see people get to the finish line first. We just give up. We're like, well, they already did it. I don't need to do it. No, that's a terrible mentality to be living by. A terrible way to live. If I see people go and get to the places before I do, man, congratulations, right? See, I was talking to my brother today, right? And he got a promotion at Walgreens, so I'm like, congrats, bro. I was like, man, when I was there, I didn't even get no promotion, and instead of me like hating and being jealous of my little bro, I'm like, man, congratulations, bro, you got it. You got the promotion. That's what's up. See, if I want to be, jealous, if I want to be, angry or whatever, that's something I got to deal with, but I ain't. Shoot, I'm happy he made it to the finish line first. He got that promotion first, right? I've had my fair share of, little accomplishments and stuff like that, but that was something at one point I was working towards. And maybe I made some, terrible decisions, and maybe it just wasn't right for me at that time. I'm happy where I'm at. Could I be in a better position work-wise? Maybe, but I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy, and I'm full of joy where I'm at. I have time to be able to do this. I do a side hustle with my beautiful fiance, so everything good. Everything works out for a reason. See, just because they finish first doesn't mean you need to quit. See, you could have all these great thoughts and stuff, and they'll speak to, those that, think like that and stuff like that. And you know what? That's beautiful. But man, but when you have great actions, you speak. Emily Bissell. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. To all mankind. See, it's one thing to think, right? It's one thing to have these beautiful, intricate thoughts and ideas, but once you start to put the action, that's when it's truly going to start to speak to everybody. See, the ideas, the thoughts, they'll speak to a certain group of people, maybe for a certain period. But the thing is, once you put the action into it, then you know it's going to go to a whole nother level. Once you have the action behind it, then you know it's going to be something way better. It's going to be something so amazing, so impactful. Then it's going to speak to everyone. But not until you have the action. See, you could have all the ideas, all the thoughts, all of that stuff, but until you start to put the action into place, once you start to do what you need to do and start doing these different things, and then you can start feeling accomplished. Then you can start feeling important. Then you can start feeling the way that you need to feel and start doing the things that you need to do and start impacting the people that you want to impact. You want to reach people's lives. You want to be able to see what they do, see how they see all these different things. And I understand that. I do. But that's the thing. You can't just have these great thoughts and ideas and not put nothing behind it and make it come to reality, make it come true. Allow people to see it come into fruition. Come on, y'all. Get your head in the game. We all have the ability. We all have the ability, but the difference is how we use it. See, a lot of us, we have all these different abilities, right? Stevie Wonder, we all have ability. The difference is how we use it. We all have abilities, but the difference is how we use it. And that's the thing. But a lot of us don't know how to use it. A lot of us, we kind of just sit around. Our abilities kind of go to waste. These gifts that God has given us kind of go to waste, and it's just a waste of an ability. Imagine a superhero that had these superpowers, but he don't do nothing with it. Man, he's wasting those superpowers. He's wasting his gift. Imagine, Superman, Spider-Man. I ain't gonna say Batman because he ain't got no superpower. But imagine these ones, they have all these incredible gifts, all these powers, but they don't use it even for the greater good. They don't even use it. It's just, they live a normal life. Shoot, Peter Parker, Mark Kent, they're just normal guys going to their normal jobs, living their life, but they ain't using their superpowers. So you telling me that you have these God-given abilities and you ain't doing jack squat with it? You ain't doing jack squat with those abilities that God has given you. To me, that's a waste. To me, that's stupid. To me, that's dumb. If you got a gift, you need to showcase it. If you got a gift, you need to use it. You need to use it to impact people around you. And if you don't, you are just wasting it. You're throwing it away. That's a gift that somebody wished they had and that they could have utilized better than you.